we have rules. They are called memorandums and articles of association. They define the function, including how we are employed, how we sit here, how the board functions. These rules are there. Go and read. I'm not about to, there's no time enough for me to explain them. However, the board is given the powers by the members, once you collect, after you have paid debts, after you have done what you have done, to be able to look at the costs as a company and declare this is how much we are going to distribute. So it's not a conveyor belt. There are costs attendant to it. And I'll tell you, some of the costs have actually been brought up by the government. In 2017 to 2019, Kecobo, that same thing that they are doing, they took away our license and they gave it to a body called Mpake. For 2 years, we didn't have a license. What it meant is that we closed offices. We laid off workers. Some of them took us to court. As a result, KRA, Kenya Revenue Authority, slapped us out the bill of 40 million. There's a lawyer, you can Google, it was in the Nation. Some of the lawyers, one who was claiming 62 million from us last year. Thank God we won that case. Otherwise, we would be again reeling in debt. Last year, we tried as much as possible to pay those debts, bring MCSK to a clean slate, and start operations in a manner that would make this company profitable for musicians and for our members. All right? So some of those debts, when you take away the license recklessly, and you throw a company into a spin, if the license that you were given by Communications Authority of Kenya as a broadcaster was withdrawn and you're not able to broadcast, what would happen to you? So what we did is we went to court. You're spending members' money. The reason we are distributing in January, or we're distributing this early in the year, is because we started the year with a license. The narrative they're shaping is to take away the license in April when it expires, and we take it away. It is a service the same way broadcasters are given a license by Communications Authority of Kenya. The same way every profession is given a license. We are all licensed by the government in one way or the other to operate. It's not a favor, it's a service. You cannot use that license that is given to broadcasters to say you want to interrogate how they operate. So you can see the level of malice. So what happens is the board meets and declares how much to distribute. It is, I've quoted, Chief, I said, the Board of Music Corporate Society of Kenya, pursuant to the provisions of Article 39 and 40 of the MCSK Memoranda and Articles of Association, read with the provisions of Article 15 of MCSK distribution rules. What else do you want? Give him this copy. Eh? You need to have one. Eh? Yes, the rules are there. We are following the law. So that's number one. Number two, I don't know whether you saw this document that was sent to anti-corruption, to Ethics and Anti-Corruption, ESCC. Yeah, it is doing rounds again on social media. We have never been served, neither called to anti-corruption. We are willing and ready to go anytime we are called to record a statement because we are operating above board and to respond to any questions. Now, this letter says on 25th of January.
A day after?
No, the day we were distributing.
The day we were distributing is when it happened.
Yeah. They call a meeting when we are distributing. After we refused to succumb to the corruption, to the bribery claims, the day we are distributing, they call a meeting, and then they say we were not able. How? We were distributing. We were at Safari Park. We were distributing on 25th of January without even giving us another day or giving us, fair hearing, where we come with documents and argue our case. What do? They write to Ethics and Anti-Corruption, and we are seeing this on social media. We have never been served with this document. It has never been received here in our offices. Okay? But we saw it on social media and we said, fair enough. Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission is a constitutional body. If we are called, we'll go and respond.
And they've never
now, instead of waiting for this to happen, what do? They call a press conference again to canvass the same document they have sent, the investigation they have called by ESCC. So who is investigating us? Kutunyi or ESCC? Bure kabisa. Watu hawana adabu. These guys are giving the president such a bad name. Your Excellency, you are going to have challenges because of people like Kutunyi. Get these political rejects out. Please bring professionalism into your government. There's no other way of running a government, sir. You have said it when you are the deputy. I am telling it to you now. People like Sigei, they have overstayed. For how long, sir? If it must be a Kalenjin, don't you have another Kalenjin who knows copyright and intellectual property? Must we only have one guy who has harassed the industry for years on end? Look at what they have done. You write to ESCC and ask them to investigate. Then you call a press conference and canvass the case. So who are we answering to? This is harassment. Okay? So that's what they have done.